Hello, and happy Tuesday. I'm psychic medium Samantha Faye. I'm so thankful that you have chosen to take the time out of your day to connect with me in this space for Transformational Tuesday. I'm so excited. We're getting back into March, and for those of you that have been following me for over a year, you know that March last year was all about making more money. And make more money in the sense of, it really should be called manifesting more money because it is about clearing your relationship with money. It's about healing your relationship with money. It's about you being able to clear family patterns, family programming. If you're mad at the government because you don't like what they're doing with the money and so you don't want to pay taxes so you don't make more money, let's clear that up. All sorts of stuff. There's all sorts of facets and all sorts of energy that gets clogged up into your ability to receive. So that is what Make Mo Money March is about. All you have to do, literally, all you have to do is join us in Happy Empowered Empaths. It is for free. I'm going to open a donation button this time just so that those who want to contribute in that way absolutely can. But Make Mo Money March is a gift from me to you. You will see some similar patterns as to last year, but no harm, no foul, because there's going to be all sorts of new breakthroughs for all of us to experience together. And as you know, it is my true and wholehearted belief that this world, this planet, is going to be so much better and so much more joyful for all involved when the people like you who are open-hearted and care very much about other people are able and capable of making a very beautiful, sustainable living for themselves, for yourself, by calling in the resources you need to be able to make it happen. Right? So let's release any shame, any guilt, any blame, any punishment, any false beliefs about money so that you can start calling that in for you. And like I said, it's not just about the energy of money. It is also about how you relate to it so that you can clear those channels to be able to receive more. Increase your value of self-worth, increase your own internal perceived value, increase your level of abundance, right? To that we say yes. Anyone who's on board with that, let me know. I'm definitely on board. I'm going to be doing it with you. I'm going to be sharing my breakthroughs and wins with you. So that's a little preview to what's coming. And by the way, March starts on Friday. When did that happen? We are right there. Holy Toledo, holy moly. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the prayer. Let's see what these cards have in store for us. I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Colette Baron-Reid, as you guys know, one of my faves. All right, so go ahead and shuffle these up nicely. All right, so as we call in divine truth and love into the sacred space, we invoke the highest possible healing for each and every viewer, replayer, and myself. We ask for the courage and compassion to speak and to hear from the purest form of self-love and forgiveness to all involved. Woo! Beautiful. There is some energy about today. You guys feeling it? I am definitely feeling the energy that is about. All right. Wow, those cards came out very easily. Beautiful. Love it when that happens. All right. So, card that popped out right side up, already ready for me to see it. We've got Come to the Edge. How many of you right now feel that you are at the precipice of a big shift? That you are right there, right before something major is going to shift, right before something big is going to happen? Can you feel it in your bones? Can you feel it in your blood? Can you feel it moving through you, and the anticipation is building up? Maybe what can be perceived as like a nervousness. What is that is inside of you, right? So right here, this card is showing up to encourage you to believe in yourself. It's coming up to encourage you to see more for you. It's encouraging you to step to the edge, right? It's encouraging you to find that place. Find that place where you're ready to run off and take that leap, because you are going to begin to start flying. You are going to be able to see yourself more clearly. You are going to be able to jump, take that running leap and jump and fly, 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 fly. I know this card resonates really big time with me. I'm not even surprised that it's showing up right now. I've been having this image of me being at a valley and my guides at the top of the mountain. And as my guides are at the top of the mountain, they're like laughing and they're like, come on up here. And they can see on the other side of this mountain that I am perceiving to be, oh my gosh, so arduous to climb. And as they're sitting up there, I can actually watch myself elevate. And this last weekend, I actually saw myself, the vision changed, and I saw myself being able to be on top and actually flying up above and being able to step into something new. Now, what I am recognizing is that there is a new level of the fear of the unknown that's being showed up, or that's showing up. And so that fear of the unknown is what is creating that anticipation, right? It's what's creating that nervousness as you step to the edge. It's knowing that you want what's on the other side of that so bad. And the reason you want what's on the other side of it so bad is because you've been creating it in your mind, and you've been creating it in your heart, and you've been getting messages from yourself as spirit that's bringing it in and dropping it in for you. So as that comes in for you, there's this beautiful, beautiful resonance inside of your soul that says, go for it, right? Absolutely go for it. There's nothing left for you to do. There's nothing left for you to say to yourself. There's nothing left for you to step into except for stepping out of the role that you have been playing. And you've heard me talk about the lobster before. It's that the lobster has that moment of vulnerability where it climbs out of the shell because it's grown too big for the shell that it's in, and so it has to step out. And so that's the moment, right? That's the moment of this coming to the edge feeling. It's stepping out of that safe zone. It's stepping out of that safe house, that comfortable space that you know you have, that is right there for you. And when you step out of it, it creates a vulnerability. It creates something that is outside of you. Excuse me. So with that vulnerability, with that willingness to step forward, it takes an immense amount of trust, an immense amount of faith in however which way you want to lean into that. But it is about surrender. It is about coming to the edge, and it is about surrendering into that next step for you. Beautiful, beautiful thing there. Ooh. Then we have enchanting gifts, and we have this one, 369. This one's 279. Exchanging gifts. I read that as enchanting gifts first. How interesting. So what I'm seeing here is that one of the action steps that's going to help you to move from where it is that you have been into where it is that you are going, into where it is, or who it is that you are becoming, is also by giving things away. Giving away what no longer serves you. Whether you go through your house and you release the things that you no longer want, that doesn't bring a ding, spark of joy. But really, truly, going through what it is that you have to give. Going through what it is that you can share with another person, not expecting anything in exchange. I know this says exchanging gifts, but being able to give freely and recognizing and knowing that as you lean into yourself and as you lean into the universe, that the exchange in gifts is going to be the rewards in blessings that you have already created for yourself on a fifth dimension of awareness that your soul has created. So your conscious mind, right? Your conscious egoic mind has put a block on you being able to see what is in store for you, hence the nervousness. But there's a piece of you, there's a part of you that already knows it's going to be bigger than you could imagine, it's going to be better than you could imagine, and it's going to be easier than the way that you perceive it. It's the anticipation of the leap that is always more scary than the actual leap itself. So, in that exchange of gifts, give what you can to release and make room in your life for more. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, and our next card here, we have the Yang. Beautiful in the divine masculine. Beautiful in the king energy. We as females find it easy to go and call ourselves goddesses, and it's funny because the weight of the word God has so much energy of it that you don't see men going around and calling themselves gods. And at the same time, there's an energy of that real divine, that real rich divine masculine that is here. What I'm seeing in this card right now is the divine masculine in taking care of home, the divine masculine in taking care of finances, the divine masculine in taking care of the things that are associated with the food, water, shelter. This is a lot of also what gets tied into the root chakra. The root chakra is really important for you to ground in right now. For those of you who have been creating on the fifth dimension of awareness, meaning you've been creating up here, you've been creating in your mind's eye, you've been creating in your visualization, you've been creating beyond our third dimension, right? We have our third dimension as the material world, but when we create outside of that, there are ways of the alchemist, and this is what separates visionaries and manifestors, because visionaries can see the bigger picture, manifestors can bring it into reality. So we have, and you can be both. Keep in mind, you can be both. But the manifesting, really anchoring it in and bringing it into the third dimension, that is where the gifts lie for you. That's where they arise. That's what I was looking for. So when you connect your root chakra, and you've heard me, if you've been watching Feel Good Meds or you've been following me at all, you'll hear me. The number one first thing that I teach anybody is creating and connecting your grounding cord. So you can connect that root chakra right there at the base of your spine, and flow all the way down to the center of the planet. And just set it on release. Set it on release. Now what this does is it creates a drain of energy that allows the energy that is no longer serving you to just simply flow away and just flow out of your space. As you are creating that flow of energy, you're making room for what's new, but more importantly, you're making space for you to expand inside of your own field. Meaning this grounding cord is going to release other people's energy, it's going to release other people's thoughts, it's going to release other people's cords of attachments to you. All sorts of things can be released when you just focus on this grounding cord and you focus on completely owning your space and releasing any and all other frequencies that are not there to serve your highest and best good. And keep in mind that you can keep communication bubbles outside of your own aura. So you have your own energetic field. You can stay super clear and super clean and super proper with your own energetic field. It is perfectly okay for you to own it completely and to be completely selfish with it. It is the only thing in this world that you can actually own for yourself. That can never be taken away from you unless you give it. And you can give it unconsciously, and you can also give it away consciously. And what I'm here to share with you is the importance of maintaining that space solely and only for you. So for those of you that are in partnership or in relationship, a lot of people want to be like, well, I want them to be right here. I want to be in my business. And blah, 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 blah. Yes, okay, that's beautiful. So what you do is you create a bigger bubble for both of you to coexist in with your own individual bubbles. This way you don't have to completely enmesh and then have to worry about helping each other heal, but you're so stuck in each other's business that neither one can actually grow. So when you pull that apart, and this can be romantic partnership, this can also be business, friendship, otherwise, doesn't matter. But to be able to pull that away so that you have a bigger container and a bigger space to be in. Now, this is also important with the male and female balance. The male and female balance. This is what gives you the freedom to be able to create balance in so many other areas of your life. I'm getting also a picture of yoga. Yes, when you have balance in your physical body, it also manifests as balance in your life in all other areas as well. So creating, and for those of you that have been feeling the need to go back to yoga or to do more yoga, definitely connect in with that and do what you can to improve your balance. Because like I said, when you create that homeostasis inside of your body, it manifests in other areas of your world too, just simply by default. All right, beautiful. So we have coming to the edge, coming to your edge. And let me know if this is resonating with you. Let me know if you have any questions. If you're liking what I'm saying, feel free to just heart, 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 heart. Let's see that flood of hearts come across. But right here we have the come to the edge. Give yourself permission to let go. Give yourself permission to just soar into what it is that you're creating and what it is that you're doing for yourself. So coming to the edge there, beautiful. Give yourself permission, lean back. Exchanging gifts. Give yourself permission to give to others. That which you are ready and willing to receive, give, 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 give what you can. Give, give, give. Exchanging of the gifts. Like I said, this is giving without the expectation that that person is going to give you a fair and balanced return. What you are doing is you're creating an agreement with the universe, with source, that as you give, you are then opening yourself to be able to receive without expectation, but receive in faith and belief that you are going to be taken care of. Source energy recognizes you. Source energy knows your dreams, your goals, your visions. Source energy is with you every single millisecond of the day. When you give yourself the opportunity to lean back and to receive the support from source energy, then and only then is source capable of helping you. This is what we call free will. You must be willing to open yourself up by exchanging your free will for the will of divine source, love, and energy, or the will of your higher self. That is the beauty of free will on this planet. And you guys have seen me talk a lot about that in other lives too. And then here we have the yang, the yang. Sink into and connect in with your masculine energy, your divine masculine. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. We all have the balance of both masculine and feminine energy. Right now what I'm seeing is that the masculine energy is going to need to take a little bit more attention so that you can really create that grounded energy, maybe even forceful energy that's going to help you break out of your fear of coming to the edge. So let that resonate, let that sit in. If you have a few moments after this to sit and journal, take a few moments to breathe, see what resonates, see what doesn't, but give yourself that opportunity. Take a couple breaths, connect your grounding cord, connecting your root chakra to the center of the planet. Beautiful. And as we go forth, may we integrate the healing and the lessons received with courage, self-love, and compassion. Our session is very much complete. All right, my sweet friends, join me in Happy Empowered Empaths for Make Mo Money March. Make mo money march. Make mo money march. Make mo money march. Beautiful. I'm not kidding. Join in every single day. This is how it goes. Every single day for 30 days. There's 31 days in March. For 31 days, You will have an affirmation. You'll have a teachable in there, meaning a little lesson that goes with the affirmation, and then we'll be sharing and celebrating wins. I'll also be doing lives. I don't have a schedule set up for that yet, but I will be doing lives periodically through Make Mo Money March. That's going to help you move through the energy that will open your channels of receptivity and to really help you understand that your relationship with money and the energy of money, one, it's so much more simple than you think. And it also has so much more energy attached to it than you think. So we're gonna release those energy attachments so that you can create that nice fluid flow. Please do feel free to share, invite your friends. Like I said, all you have to do is join into the group, Happy Empowered Empaths, and we start on Friday. That's right, we start on Friday. So I'm sure I'll be seeing you there. Otherwise, every weekday morning, 9 to 9:30 over on Psychic Medium Samantha Faye, and that's Pacific Standard Time. Find me for Feel Good Meds, because we're dropping in every day for half an hour with live channeled messages, with readings, meditations, whatever it is that comes through that feels appropriate in that moment. I would love for you to join me in on that journey. So I'm sending you the best of blessings as you step into the final days of February 2019. Make them the most that you can, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you oh so soon. All right, my sweet friends, I love you, and I will see you soon. Ciao, ciao.